Hey, JJ, will you make sure my audio's working? Oh, that's cool.
It's a different person.
Get it, girl.
So wait, where the heck are we going?
Baskin Robbins on Womaruda.
Okay.
That too.
Where it's at either.
Hey there, dog.
Hey.
Hey. This is the meeting zone. Let's just all get in.
Audio's working?
Yeah.
Cool, thanks, sweet.
Let's all
Awesome.
just hijack.
I can't see chat though, which is...
F in the chat.
Chat. Damn, I can't see chat. I don't know if I should go live and then, or quit the live and then rejoin. See if I can see chat. I'm right here.
No, you're not right next to me.
All right. Garrett!
We can just eat out here if you want.
Did you almost hit somebody?
Yeah, I did not, dude. I did not see him. He was in my blind spot.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I started turning, I saw his hat, and I was like, "Oh god!"
That was scary. I was watching that.
Are they closed? They might be closed.
Because I was waiting for John Michael to start pulling out.
Oh.
Because I seen Ryan's message come out.
They sure do.
And
Close at 9.
I was like,
Yeah?
man, are we gonna?
I tried to send a message and
John
just
Michael
no one
started
but
pulling
David
out.
responded.
Alright, so I guess we're all
And
still
now
going.
he's missing.
And then I started to die.
We can all pile into my dad's car.
Are they closed? They're closed.
Yeah.
I don't
Drive through only.
Yeah,
Drive-through only. Oh man. Flood them.
Flood them?
yeah. No.
We just go cold stone.
Madison Street.
Can I
that one
get
open?
17?
It should be.
What are we doing?
Possibly cold stone on Madison.
We should
Let me-
Google
but
before we get.
Yeah, it's right.
that's
Are
exactly
they
what I
open?
I mean, they should. Because I don't think they close this early, but I could be so freaking wrong, dude.
They're already closed.
God, that's crap. Hey, they also close. Wait, that's
COVID
Tiny
hours
Town.
and all.
They also close here in 20 minutes. Everyone is stupid. All right, I'm just ice cream. I'm gonna type that in Google search.
Sonic's probably open.
You right?
Yeah,
That is
Sonic,
true.
I bet is.
Yo, is there a Sonic over here? No. Yeah.
Yeah. It's right down
Yeah,
that way.
down Wilma.
Over towards
Like it's
college.
like right past Dunbar.
Yeah.
Sonic.
So
that's like the only option. So.
Good job.
Down Wilma. On the left.
Wait, someone's got.
Yeah, it's on the left.
Andy, we're going to Sonic.
The window's not there.
Hey. That was my issue with purple.
Don't worry about it.
If I could hold just these two, yeah, crazy.
I like.
Hey. I'm gonna get my coat.
John Michael,
I'll park in it.
John Michael, I was trying to remind you to ask for a minute on warm up, but that's because I had to whip it out of the fucking Dunkin' parking lot so I didn't get stuck.
Oh, you're
'Cause
good.
you shot it like you waited there, and I was like,
I love
please
where
go.
my stepper
Please
stay
go.
where it's like stuck and rapping.
Yeah.
Instant, bro.
Jonathan definitely got stuck.
Probably got stuck in a lane. I was last.
No, Jonathan's last.
I don't know how David wasn't last.
Yeah. He was the first one out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
Remember
he
back
turned
to-
the wrong
He turned
direction.
the wrong way, and he was here.
Did
third.
you?
Yeah.
What?
He turned
This man
right. I
turned
turned
right.
left. I got here first. Garrett got here behind me. David got here behind him.
Yeah.
You pulled an
And we're all
illegal
very
U, didn't you? This man said, I'm going to do a U-turn.
Not with his bad lights. He would
My friend's a cop, I can do this.
I'm actually following him right now.
Neat. He did the same thing.
But I was just casually driving away.
Who's that guy?
Oh, sweet. The chairs are wet.
My pumpkin. That's fine. We can just go eat it by the car.
There should be some that are
Yeah,
Yeah.
Listen.
No, I really want a wet one.
Oh, I mean, if you want, I'm claiming this one. I don't care what
That
table
one's
you
out
sit
for
at,
it,
but
man.
dadgummit, it's my chair.
Hey, there he is.
Nice.
Hopefully he doesn't turn in right there.
Hey.
Jonathan, illegal. You're illegal. You're illegal.
Wrong way.
I don't know. Listen, he already feels bad for showing up late.
He should feel bad.
Did you already press the button? No.
Does it look like it's
I thought I heard him say shut up. I was just like, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, my phone.
I'm sorry.
Twitch. Oh, Michael hit you guys. Say
Hey,
sorry.
I'm sorry. I love you.
Why is Jonathan's car nicer than mine?
Because it hasn't been in an accident.
He hasn't hit 5 deer with it yet.
Two.
If reverse it, it's 5. Yeah, so we're gonna hit this button like 8 times.
Oh, have you guys had that?
No.
They're all right.
Oh.
It was very anticlimactic. I'm sorry.
I apologize, but both of those are actually broken, so
Okay.
you have to do it in install.
Gotcha.
And then we'll put it on the patio for you.
Perfect.
Okay.
It does say out of order.
Sorry,
Oh,
yeah.
I just now saw
Speakers just put on it, so.
I appreciate you letting us know, so we're not just awkwardly waiting.
That way you guys can bring those two together with better light.
Thank you.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Just split up into teams.
All right, David, follow me. Not this one. That one's out of order. Run it. What if I only have like one person on the headset? That would suck.
I gotta be alone. It's
And what size? Mini, small, medium, or large?
Hey, what do you want?
We're great crackheads.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
What do you want?
Can I get a...
And a small, same ticket. You said a small banana shake.
Oreo chocolate shake?
Whipped cream
Oreo.
and cherry on that steak.
Oreo and Reese peanut butter sauce, hand mixed master shake blast.
Sauce?
I want you to say what
And I'll
exactly
keep
what
the
you
mic
said.
open.
Say, give me the sauce.
You want the Oreo cheesecake master shake?
Oh, we're all gonna do it on the same one. That's what she just said.
Yeah, it'd probably be beneficial to her. Especially if she's the only one on a headset.
We can all go sit over there. On that wall.
Is there any comment
No.
or perhaps to help you?
Can I get a Reese's
This one.
peanut butter cup Sonic Blast?
I'm sorry, you said what kind of glass was that today?
The Reese's peanut butter
And you said it was a shake or black?
Sonic Blast, yes ma'am.
And you said what size?
Can I get a medium, please?
Okay, what else can I get for you?
Can I also get the chocolate chip cookie dough bites?
You said to order the cookie dough bite?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, anything else?
And then a cookie dough bite.
You said to order the cookie dough bite? Okay, anything else?
And then
What can I get for you?
that'll be it.
$13.65. We'll have that out to you shortly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, whoever's next over here.
Is that just me left or?
Nah, me and David too. But
okay.
Hey there.
Let's get that
Can you
counted.
quickly answer Yeah, there's something called the English language. It's a very interesting thing.
Real high, okay.
Do I get food with y'all, or y'all just get the shit like shakes and stuff?
I just got the shake.
I got.
If you're hungry, get food,
Be that
man.
original white guy and get a vanilla shake.
Wow, you are very.
I'm white.
Yeah.
Jennifer's headed their way with the order.
Oh,
Nice.
nice, Jennifer.
Did you order?
So loud.
Did you order?
No, I was waiting until it was done.
Oh, it's done, I think. Oh,
No, it's not. It's in the kitchen. It's in the kitchen.
you're right.
In the kitchen. See what that says.
En lo cocinar.
In the kitchen.
Cocina. Actually, cocinar is to cook.
Just stall food.
So
Just do stall food.
I don't know. I thought someone said to use one.
I think everyone's had.
All right, just use stall food then.
Okay.
Hey.
Oreo cheesecake medium.
Thank you.
What do you want?
I told you.
Yeah, but I asked you. Did you want the Oreo cheesecake master shake?
No, this.
The Reese peanut butter sauce hand mixed master shake. No, the Oreo and Reese peanut butter sauce hand mixed master shake.
Adding words. I feel like we're saying the same thing.
Okay, all right. You want this one? Not the blast.
No.
Yeah.
I got you. What do I want now? What size? Small?
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Alright. I think the smalls are pretty big. So the small.
If you give me a medium, I'll just give it to Jill.
It's good.
I don't like
But that's my favorite.
I don't like the cheesecake after that.
Yeah, 50 count.
I was just scared of the chocolate.
Okay.
How many chairs were there? Disrespectful.
Bowling and ice cream. My finger's gone.
This is sitting on my lap.
Disrespectful.
There's literally chairs
What?
over there.
1, 2, 3. How many chairs are there?
Inconsiderate.
None of you were the chosen
They
one.
left us the wet chairs.
No, we knew what was gonna happen.
I have to get up and order food in a minute. Are you sure you want this?
Yeah.
The noise.
I didn't realize you had a Chick-fil-A jacket with you.
Absolutely. That's the director one. His little North Face one. So lucky.
Hey, you want me to get up?
Oh man, somebody's here. Somebody's here speaking in Spanish.
I got you.
Say habla inglés.
Alright, I'll order over here.
Describe who Papa is.
¿Qué es, papá?
Hey, Richard, sorry, can you give me 1 minute, please?
Yeah, of course, of course.
So I have the mini Oreo blast.
Alright, what's the
Yeah, can I get the Oreo and Reese peanut butter sauce hand mixed master shake small?
What's the
I'm sorry?
What's the
I'm out in the patio, stall 3.
Stop there.
Yeah. And then
Okay, what did you want again? I'm sorry.
Sorry, is the Oreo and Reese peanut butter sauce hand mixed master shake?
You said Oreo Reese's?
Yeah, a small one,
Size?
a small, and then a small Reese peanut butter cup blast, and that'll be all. Thank you.
Hey, Ryan, here's some flavor first.
For my fried fish deal bites.
Oh, Dave, you complained about the chair situation, but you didn't rectify the chair situation.
No, absolutely not.
Why would?
Actually, quite contraire. It's his job to yell.
And you tell him to
I don't even get a table. I get air.
You get both tables.
You get both tables.
I get the crack.
We wanted to share you.
Swear.
Did we?
Hey, let me do the talking.
When the fighter tries to talk.
That's so adorable.
Yes.
Right?
How many people tuned into the stream right now? Is that Papa guy still there?
I don't know.
Did he claim who is Papa? Hey,
John
Papa.
Michael, is this Spanish?
Probably is.
I
Verify it.
I don't think it's Spanish.
Hispanic verified. Yep.
I think Estonia might be.
That's the only thing that was Spanish.
Let me see. Could be Portuguese. That's true. There is.
Maybe it's Brazilian.
Type in Google Translate.
Did you tell him to go donate?
Or maybe he speaks like this. I figure out how to talk.
Pasta.
Yes.
Yamo. Nemo.
Did you ask him?
Está en mi pantalones.
I didn't see it until just now.
Oh, he's gone now?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Donde está leche? Where's milk?
Latif.
Está Walmart.
All right, buddy.
Wally World.
That's how you prepare the tea.
Wake up!
Wait. I hope someone walks out.
Wait, can you do that last part again?
He asked for the milk was.
Gotta wake up the clogs. With the nuts.
When the worker comes out, he'd be like, you know where the milk is? And when they go, what? Just be like, never mind.
When we have our next kid,
Boy,
I'll
yeah.
let you,
So I'll show you.
Hold on.
we're gonna practice this
is my
methodology.
second divorce.
So Shelby said that was it. Man, that curve really deserved that.
Nice.
Yeah, fuck that curve.
Really did it
Me trying to impress my date by running over this curb.
My tires didn't handle it.
Me through school zone.
Every bump's
So
a
many
point.
curbs.
through death tile and everything. I don't remember so many speed bump warnings.
Said slow down, slow neighborhood.
Slow down, Sailor.
Oh, the insulin's pulsating. Oh,
What?
my leg.
Wait a minute.
The what is?
My pancreas is throbbing.
No, it's because it's a pump.
It's time for your injections.
I don't want to know about
Right?
what kind of pumps you have.
Yeah.
And then
I do.
in my leg, I started feeling it for some reason.
Whoa, he feeling it. That's why he didn't bowl good, guys. He wasn't getting pumped into, you know?
That's why I wasn't the chosen one. That's
I
all that
tried
held
so
you back.
hard.
Do you think you would become like Mr. Freeze if it was the only way to survive? Like just the suit and
I'd do it.
If John Michael ever gets into sports and like becomes famous for it, I'm gonna report him for performance enhancing drugs.
Have I told you the story?
I have 2 Reese's, 1 Oreo,
Yes.
and then I have order here for just a cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke?
That may not actually be yours, Edna. That may not be part of your group, but I thought I was doing 2 birds with 1 stone. But here you go.
If you can't find her, I'll be Edna.
And we also have another one here. I do apologize for stopping.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Down.
That's the last one to shake.
They say the uglier it looks, the better it tastes. All right, now.
Sorry, you're so
You
right.
guys get that receipt. Thank you for the tip as well.
Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome for the suit.
No, the story I'm talking about. So playing soccer. It's like 7th grade. It was like 2 years after I've been diagnosed with diabetes.
Prime of his life.
I'm pretty fresh on the needle at this
Oh,
point.
yeah.
Oh,
He's
man.
over there.
Oh, you got track marks.
Yeah, pretty fresh on it.
I know how it is.
Yeah. So I'm over there getting ready for the soccer game, doing my stretches, my calisthenics, running back and forth, doing things. All of a sudden, my older brother, Mario, comes sprinting across the field,
Luigi.
just going, and like freaking out. He just comes over. You left your insulin. And it was like my overnight insulin that I only take once a day because I had my normal injection. But no, it was the stuff like that just doesn't need to come with me because I only take it once a night, every night. And then my coach comes up to me, he's just like, "What was that?" Mind you, it's 7th grade. He's like, "What was that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's my," and he snatches it up. He's just like, "Are you taking performance enhancing steroids right now?" I'm like,
No.
"My dad told you I'm a diabetic." What do
I'm
you
13.
mean? I don't think it was.
Do I look
12.
like I?
Yeah, so I was tiny also. Like, I was a small, skinny, like, it was fresh out of my whole, like, diabetic ketoacidosis situation. So I had lost, like, 50 pounds. I was nothing. And he's like, "Are you taking performance-enhancing steroids?" No, I'm not.
Do you have performance enhancing?
I'd like to.
That's probably what he was trying to get at. I'd like some. I'm just gonna confiscate this real quick. Anyway,
Not what I thought it was.
I know.
he would die.
Just watching.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah. Just looking at it, waiting for it to thaw a little bit. Yeah. They make it
Is it
thick.
too spicy?
They do make them thick.
Yeah, they're thick here.
The spicy ice cream.
Sonic
Spicy
dripping.
ice cream.
You're dripping.
That was so aggressive.
Am I?
Oh, okay. Dang, Ryan.
I'm
And you know,
concerned.
you can see down there.
Yeah. It's not like you said worse on stream. What'd you say?
It's fair.
That's some shit to say.
Always, but
We got someone in the
I
chat
keep it to myself.
Oh yeah?
being all silent
Is it
Magoo.
Poppy?
Is it Poppy?
Yeah. That's where
not
Poppy
Poppy.
was.
No, it's
Nice
not Poppy.
spot.
For the fans.
I'd let you breathe inside me.
Oh.
Interesting. You want to elaborate?
From the top or the...
If you're a
Through
cop,
C-section.
Above.
if you're a cop, you legally have to tell us this is the law.
Me?
Them.
Oh, that's fair.
I haven't read that law.
It was like,
Well, if you're a cop, you
stupid.
have to tell us, right?
No.
The real cop?
No.
He only has to read you your rights whenever. That's all I got.
Yeah. Not even that half
That's
the
if you're
time.
not dead.
That's only if we want to ask you questions after you're arrested or
You
detained.
don't have to read them the rights if they're unconscious.
Because there was one person, he like argued in front of the judge when I was
Reading the
arrested.
rights if they're dead.
Like, yeah, dude, read my rights yet. I was like, I was like, you're right, I haven't.
Because I don't plan on asking you shit.
Yep.
That's what you just go.
I was like, I already answered all my questions.
What about my random rights?
So you were arresting someone? You were arresting someone?
You like,
He told me over
Do
50 people.
do the
Because
thing?
He's like RoboCop, but without the Robo. So
Something
he's
like
just
that.
Yeah, without the Ro, it was just Bocop.
Yes.
There was way so much build up to that.
I was piecing it together as I went.
You're like, wait, it's getting better. I can see it now.
Figuring it out. As,
there's
there's a joke here somewhere.
Like, equation.
He actually got it the same time as us. It's like, oh, that was genius.
They was like, stop calling me out. Okay.
Heck yeah.
So are you peered around Clarksville yet?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
If I just
He's feared in the bedroom though.
if I go into a bar and
I'm
I whisper
worried.
the name Driscoll, it'll just stab me.
It's like Batman.
Yeah. I mean, I do work nights, so I just come out of the shadows screaming vengeance as I start chasing them.
Justice.
Justice! Like, oh my gosh!
It's like the alley scene. He's just waiting there, and then the lights come on. He's like, who's that?
100%. When David turns 21, we can stage this.
The bar
On
fight.
a night you're
Uh-oh.
working. No, just between us.
Yeah, so if you receive a text like, hey, where are you patrolling?
Go to a nearby
North
bar.
Clarksville.
Yeah.
Every time.
We're going to be like, what street you on right now?
What's the code for a homicide?
You got your taser on you?
Absolutely.
They'll get a solid crowd going,
Uh-oh.
and then you'll just come out, justice, and we'll scream and run. You'll inevitably track us down.
Ah, yes.
I mean, I'm gonna watch. I don't know if I want to.
Ryan's like, I'm surrendering.
I don't care about you. Get out of here.
You've done no wrong.
Runs past like,
Beat it, kid. He's like,
just standing there with the evidence.
He's like holding a bloody knife. I didn't do anything. I know.
beat it, kid. You guys like bleed. Oh my gosh! Get on the ground.
Stop resisting. I'm not even resisting. David's like bleeding out on the ground. Stop resisting.
Oh man.
Police brutality.
You want to see police brutality?
Oh god.
Yo, did you hear about that FedEx driver that killed a little girl? Straight up, he hit her with the truck. It was in Texas.
180.
No, okay, but it goes on with strangling, all right? So he hit the girl.
What?
She would have
Wait.
survived, but this psycho, he thought, I'm gonna put her out of her misery and just strangle her.
Holy
And then
frick.
Then he threw her, I'm not sure. He threw her in the back of the truck and took her and tried to dump her body. He got caught. But it's on the news. You can look it up.
Did you know about this?
No. So what you mean to
want
tell
that
me
news?
is he didn't open up one of his packages in the back, and then just
He
more
got away.
stuff.
He didn't go, that's a big enough box.
Styrofoam will keep it fresh.
Takes out the bike in the box. Oh my god.
At least it wasn't like U.S. Postal where it's like if it fits it ships.
If it fits, it should.
God dang.
It's horrible. I know. I was told that like at 3 in the morning when I got to work one day. It was great.
Oh man.
I couldn't stop laughing because it was just,
So good for us, bad for FedEx.
yeah. Because this shit doesn't use.
He's like, more people are gonna use us now.
I've never heard a better definition of white freaking privilege, right? Than I couldn't stop laughing.
I don't think that's white.
I had no
I think
sleep.
that's just America.
I had no sleep. My supervisor just starts talking about it. I'm like, this shit happened.
That's amazing.
Like a driver legit instead of going, I'm a helper, goes, I'm gonna put her out of her misery. And just,
Gotta put her
This
down.
seems like a good idea.
That's now one of the driver's rules. Do not strangle little kids that you hit with your truck.
it's going in the back.
Man,
of
why do
every
we
FedEx
have this
truck
rule?
Well, next week all the drivers have training, so
Damn it.
Like this
Right,
is
so
one
this-
to not.
this-
Somebody at FedEx is like days without incident, 0.
this is what you do when you hit a pedestrian.
Just a PowerPoint. You see a little girl laying on the road.
You just hit her with your truck. What do you do?
Strangle
A.
her.
Strangle her. B. Take her in the back of your truck so nobody finds her. C. Call the police. D. All of the above.
Just A and B.
yes, they have. It's like 50-50.
They're like, who are we keeping with this survey?
You find it?
No, something better that I was part of.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Hold on, I'm gonna find this.
Influencer. Oh, what?
It's so great,
She
Bo.
got bodied by a 15-year-old.
And a 12-year-old.
And she's a booty bouncer.
6A.
This looks like. This is something pro. Big pics with that.
Put
Yeah,
that in the Discord.
yeah.
I want to read about it.
Is he at the school?
I
No.
want to read about it. I need to know the
Bouncing
story.
her butt. I like
I can
that.
tell you the
title has
story.
me intrigued about how it went down.
She didn't shoot a gun. She just bounced them off her ass.
Fortunately, I know exactly what happened.
Yeah, do tell. Story time.
Pray tell about this booty bouncing.
Myself,
Yeah.
myself and 2 other people arrived first. Okay. So I pretty much was able to learn everything. So we get a call, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I hear shooting from my neighbor's house." And then we get another call, and it's like, "Hey, this is somebody on the line from in the house, and they're saying someone is shooting." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" And so we're like all running lights and sirens up there, and we get like a third and a fourth caller. And typically, whenever like a shots fired call comes out, there's usually one person that calls in, and they're like, "I think I heard a gunshot. I think it was somewhere." It's like, and then we never find a shell casing, and so it is what it is.
Yeah.
But there were like 4 callers, and so I was like, something's happening. Something's actually happening.
Someone's dying.
And then, like, as we're rolling up, I hear coming out, one of the callers is like, "Hey, we've tackled her to the ground, and the person that's on the phone now has the gun. And, like, basically come help us. She's trying to escape." And so we run up there. I I grabbed my med bag because I'm like, she's been shooting for like 3 or 4 minutes. Or she's at least been fighting for 3 or 4 minutes. I'm like, somebody's hurt. And so another guy goes, secures the gun. Another person goes and arrests her. And then her fiance is laying on the ground with a shirt over his stomach. I was like, oh boy, here we go. And I lifted up, he had a gunshot wound. I was like, oh crap. But had to stuff it with stuff. It was really fun.
Yeah. He filled holes.
I did.
He made him a Build-A-Bear.
I did. I did.
Give him a little kiss and what you put it in.
But
If a man came up to me, like
basically her, she's engaged with her fiance right now. They live with like 4 or 5 kids or something in the house. The oldest one being 15. And she's only like 23 or something, so this 15-year-old probably gives her a lot of attitude. But nonetheless, he was like, the 15-year-old was like, yeah, she caught me up late, after midnight or whatever, so she got mad, and she unplugged the internet. She was like, when she unplugged the internet, I went and told Dad. So Dad and her started arguing, and then I heard a gunshot. My dad started screaming, help. And then I ran, it was either up or down the stairs, wherever the argument was happening, and she's on the stairs with the gun. And pulls the trigger. It clicks, misfires at him.
Oh my God.
He's like, oh my gosh. And so he runs back either up or down the stairs, tucks himself in a bathroom. He hears her like racking it, like right outside the bathroom. So he's like, this is my only chance. And he opens up the bathroom door and she shoots it, goes right under his arm.
Oh my
and
God.
he just tackles her and starts beating the crap out of her. And then his 12-year-old brother comes in and he gets in on yeah! And so somehow she like throws him off of her, and she's just running for the door at this point. She like gets the gun, she's running for the door, and the dad's like chasing her. He's like, don't go away. And so they move outside. She's like trying to get in the car, and the dude's like trying to wrestle her, but he also has a bullet in his abdomen. So he's like, oh my god. And so he's like, kids, go get the neighbors. And so they're like banging on the neighbor's door. And then neighbor's a Marine. And so he just like goes bolting out of the door.
He's a junkie.
And he's like, basically, I do like some karate stuff, take her down. He practically, if he had handcuffs, he would have had her in cuffs. Like, he like dominated. I was like, oh my gosh. But he was like just holding her down when we got there. He's like, hey, over here. Okay.
Marine versus like influencer who wins. Marine
versus booty bouncing influencer. But yeah, and then we checked her Facebook later and it said proud mom of 7. I was like, not anymore. She's proud mom of 5. She got beat up by 2 of her kids.
Yeah, let's just take that #1 mom mug down real quick.
Just a few notches. Yeah, I shot at my kid.
Sometimes you just gotta discipline them. So I busted a cap in them.
I would love the idea of a cop like walking through the kitchen, kind of investigating. They see a #1 mom mug and just straight bullet.
Don't worry, guys, I got you.
They got brokenly.
I want you to from now on. I want you to go to like Build-A-Bear and get those like Build-A-Bear hearts and put them in your little med kit. So
Here you go, buddy.
And if you have to do that again,
They're like
just
bleeding profuse. Here you go.
Don't go to Light Man. Mwah.
You're gonna be just fine.
And then it's just your voice. You're gonna be just fine.
Bo says you're gonna be AOG.
This works every time, I promise. What's your record? Just 0 for 15.
You be my first, so
Works every time.
I love the article that said booty bouncing instead of like twerking.
Yes.
yeah, because that is a despicable term.
People don't twerk on the internet.
Wonder if they still have another. They have an article up for one of my DUIs that was really funny too. Baby, I still love you. Baby, come back. Ain't nobody bouncing me like you. You can influence me with that bounce. Very influencing. Oh, jeez.
I didn't know there was another one. I'm sorry.
No.
What is that?
You just got busted on.
That's not how I wanted to bust on him.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, they only give me one nap.
Yeah, I got no nap. I don't think any of us got any napkins except for whoever ordered.
I'm so sorry, Jonathan.
That's okay. It would have been the first time.
We weren't supposed to tell them about that.
No, I had somebody in middle school. They
Yeah?
Wow.
Oh yeah, in middle school, huh?
They set a ketchup packet on the counter, just smacking right in my eyes.
Neat.
Yeah.
Came my angry pirate.
So Jonathan's used to it, is what he said.
People ever put the ketchup packets underneath the toilet seat?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Which second of that
People
one?
got suspended for that. I believe it.
That's fair.
They got suspended. Stupid.
Let me show you guys some real pranks. I'm so sorry.
But she was afraid of cotton balls, like phobia of cotton balls. My senior class, we filled her whole car up with cotton balls. She had to get an Uber home. It was funny.
Yeah, we just traumatized our principal. It's fine. You know, senior pranks,
It
guys.
was a nice old Mustang too.
Oh, that's so mean.
She kind of deserves it. Oh, Lord. I don't know how much battery life I have left.
I don't know, man.
One of my senior classes
17%.
let farm animals loose on our campus.
Nice.
Farm animals? We did that.
Yeah, we had that with goats.
We had
Goats.
chickens. We had, I want to say goats. And then someone rode a horse around. I was like, that is interesting.
They do it naked?
No. Was not bareback.
Better than what my
horseback.
senior class did. They put cups of water on the ground, like all over the ground, and then they vandalized the principal's office.
We hijacked our...
That's a prank.
That just seems...
Yeah, that just seems
Wait,
like...
what?
Yeah, my senior class. They put cups of water on the ground all over the school, and then they vandalized the principal's office.
Water. Just walks in principal office. Yeah.
We hijacked our SO's golf cart. That was funny.
Wow.
The class before me brought the.
Yeah, I don't think my class did anything either.
Yeah, they tried to shut our shit down anytime we had plans
Right.
because someone always said something. So.
They brought the big ass
thing they were
snapping
needed.
turtle in the pond. They brought that inside. They just had it in the hallway.
He's like, go, go, go.
Yeah.
Go bite someone's foot.
And then all
You got it, little buddy.
See lunch was screaming. Freaking out, and I was like, and then I see it's just.
He was hungry, okay?
Yeah, and then the principal's like, what the hell?
The SRO.
Did you guys still have,
It's got Kevlar on.
did you guys still have a goose problem?
Yeah, I smacked the fuck out of him.
Every day, right? I
was on the way
purposely
to
walk
feed
around them.
He went, "Rah!" And I was like, I'm trying to go to class. And he came up on me. And he fell into the water.
He said I might have killed him.
No, just,
I hope you drown, bitch.
I am legend.
it got bad enough. They told us not to walk outside anymore.
He told us to fight him.
And
It's like get better.
Two different generations.
few years, like, because we didn't have as much like closed off hallways because they did the renovations my senior year.
Okay.
So a lot of it was like really long outside walks around the pods and stuff, and there'd be like just families of them. And so like even if you could go toe to toe with like one or two, there were like 6 like just on the sidewalk.
I can take him.
And like
I
yeah,
know,
so,
you guys are just acting like bitches right now.
so like it started like date
I got a
one of
backpack.
my sophomore year, where like we heard about these 2 girls having to go to nurse offices. They just were bruised up from these geese.
They got fucked up by those
So
geese.
like
Oh,
me and my
shit.
friends, it's like a group of like 8 people. We're all like, we're gonna go third period together.
Bro, what is this, like a gang war?
And so we're over here.
Snapping at
So yeah, we're over here with our books, and we're just kind of walking down the sidewalk, just looking for these geese. And yeah, there's a whole like gaggle of them. You know?
Probably the right word.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
They just wouldn't. Well, nothing cool happened, but we were ready.
There's 2 coming at me. I smacked the first one. The other one was like,
It's like, oh crap!
He said, oh shit.
so he got hands, bro.
You shoot the shit out of Mark.
Yo, you did scream, but he just smacked him.
There was no fear in that man's eyes.
That man has some hither eyes. I'm scared. Oh man. Bowling was fun.
Was.
We need to do it again. Take up like 5 lanes.
One
Get a
lane
big
per
enough
person.
group. Yeah.
Bring the wives or something. We'll get 30 people, rent the whole alley out. One lane
Dude,
per person.
when I went online to see that reservation, it was like $75, 1 hour, 1 game, and I was like, it's not worth it.
What?
Yeah, I was like,
No,
it's not worth it. And it was just mainly for like B-Day parties and stuff. It was like, big ass table for pizza and stuff. I was like, but what if we don't want to use that? What if I just want to make a spot?
They're like the table.
What if we're not?
Use it.
yeah, what if we're not throwing pizza?
What if
I'm
we're
a
grown ass
adult?
adults?
Yeah.
It's like average age of party, 20. Oh yeah, that's a weird birthday party. Oh man.
I feel like you're stupid. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm the asshole.
No.
What's up? Wow.
You only get 1 trash can, though.
Got colder.
No. I feel fine, Chris. But also, I can't drink my big shit. Just gonna go home and throw it in the microwave. Eat that shit in there and just put it on blast.
You give me some milk.
Yeah. Just turn it into milk.
It's gonna send a picture to you. I found the milk.
Sweet leche.
It's a DUI story? You got a DUI story?
I couldn't find the article, but anyway, it was when I was really new, and so I was honestly terrified. But I patrolled the Fort Campbell area and Providence and Tiny Town, Peachers Mill, that kind of area, closer to where I live. But I was going to like get gas or something, which is more downtown, and so I was head down Fort Campbell towards Providence, and way up ahead of me, I just see a car's headlights come from the oncoming lanes all the way to my right lane. I was like, what the heck? And they were way ahead of me, and or no, it was I saw their headlights coming my direction, and then as I passed them, I saw their brake lights behind me. I was like, oh, hey, they're behind me. And then they were going back that way, so I was turning around to get to them because it was like 3 a.m, so it was like prime time for DUIs. Because I was like, bars are just like closed down, so this could be something. And light her up. She's so intoxicated. I mean, literally, she stops the car and she like gets out. She's like stumbling and she's screaming at me, "They robbed me!" But really, it sounds more like, "They robbed me." And I was like, "Ma'am, we'll talk about that in a second. I need you to get off the road." Because she like stopped on Fort Campbell Boulevard, and there's a hill behind me.
Yeah.
And I was like, some other drunk idiot is going to come over that and mock Jesus, and is going to destroy my car. It's going to hit both of us, kill both of us instantly, and total your car.
That's my problem.
And so I was like, "Ma'am, I just need you to move your car off the road." She's like, "But they robbed me." It's like, get in the car. She finally moves it into this parking lot. I'm like, "Ma'am, like, before we talk about that, you mind if I check your eyes?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, what for?" I'm like, "Ma'am, I smell alcohol in your breath." She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm sober. I'll take your test." Okay, bet. Sure you are. Failed every single one of them. Long story short. And I was like, "Ma'am, do you have anything to drink?" Like, no. Okay. And I was like, "All right, you're under arrest."
Me, I'm a Christian.
And I put her in the back of my car, and she's like, "All right, you caught me." I was like, "Oh, really? Really now?" She was like, "I might have had something to drink."
Yeah, you might have bested me this time.
And I was like, "Hey, I'm going to search your car." She's like, "Okay." So search your car, and I start to find ones that are rolled up into straws, and I was like, "I'm about to find something else in this vehicle." And we unroll like one that's just like crinkled up, and there was just like some crushed up stuff in there. I was like, oh my gosh, like I found something. And I go and I ask her, like, what is this? She's like, it's tabs. I was like, I don't know what that is, but I was like, cool. Yeah. Cool. And I found a half-empty bottle of Jose Cuervo in the passenger side. I was like, yay. But the next day, Clarksville Today published an article that said party stripper arrested, and it was her. I was like, yeah,
I found it.
It was her.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I was like, I ruined the fun. I was the fun police.
Party stripper.
Oh man.
People robbed a stripper?
They didn't rob her. She had so much cash in her car, I didn't even ask about it. Because I was like, there's no way anybody robbed you.
They took $1 off me.
She rolled them up and then forgot they were there.
Probably. I mean, she had like 20s and stuff. It wasn't just like change or anything. I was like, if anybody robbed you, that would be gone. Like, additionally, probably your Jose Cuervo, but I don't know.
She probably was drinking it and it was like, someone's drinking most of it. Who did this?
Who did that?
Who's in my car?
That's what
Come out, I swear! Who's in there? I'm armed and extremely dangerous.
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, poor little Bo's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was like, gosh, I was probably only like a month in being solo. I was like, it's right there. I have to stop it.
I can't just ignore you. Oh, man. Good times.
Because I had like cars behind me, too, and they like stopped because, I mean, she was being an idiot.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, there's people watching me. Like, I kind of have to. I kind of have to. There's absolutely no letting it go at all.
Everybody's like, look, what's he gonna do?
Guys, it's a stripper.
Clarksville PD right here at its finest.
Well, the best part is she agreed to a blood test so that we could test if she had taken those Lortabs or whatever they were or not. And when we get to the hospital, she's like, hey, can you fix my shirt? And I was like, what's wrong with your shirt? And her quote, her words, not mine, my titties fell out. And I was like, please face away from the door. But, yep, her titties had indeed fallen out of her shirt.
So sorry.
Is it too personal to ask your car number?
0617.
Better write that down.
I'm going to be on the lookout for you.
He said, I'm going to hit you.
You're just gonna see a white car following you one day and you're like,
well, I already know your lights and stuff don't work. So.
You'll know.
Pulled over a vehicle that I knew to have no working lights.
I've been hunting for him for at least 5 days.
Call it an assumption.
The lights don't work?
Neither of them?
The blinkers don't work.
The blinkers don't work? Why?
I hit a deer.
I mean,
He ran out of blinker fluid.
Checks out.
No, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
This math checks.
Both?
My hazards and my turn signal, you can hear the sound.
You'll never know if he's in danger.
But it doesn't, no lights.
So, like, you saw a deer, so like, I can't have a left turn signal out because my right one's out. And you went,
No, the deer hit me, and then...
Oh, it hit you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then my lights didn't work.
both.
Hit you.
What is this both? I don't understand.
Did your left front
How big was this
light
deer?
blinker work?
I have headlights, if that's what you ask.
Not the headlights. Your
Yeah,
blinker.
blinkers.
Your left blinker and the front work.
None of
What
them.
about the right one in the front?
why does your
None of them
why
work.
do
So
not
both don't work.
None of them work.
But why?
Yeah, why do the back ones not work?
I feel like you might have used
What does deer do? Just like jump on load of your car and
I'm
just go
trying
ram
to
your
get.
back?
I'm trying to
gaggle
understand
of
the
deer,
story.
David.
They're making funny. Why do they not work, David?
Because I hit a deer.
Okay, so did you hit on both sides
No.
or just
One
side?
deer.
One side.
One deer, one
Broke
side,
all four lights.
All lights. Done.
Back and front.
This is a strong ass deer.
What's up,
Did it mess up your fuse box?
I looked at it.
He didn't understand.
No,
Are
so
any of your
you pissed off a family of deer.
and
Before
after you got the hit done on the first deer, they came and jumped your car.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one
Checks
day
out.
there was just a deer that went, Psh, we're gonna have a problem anymore. And then you're just like, fuck, I killed your brother. And then he went Psh, to your other light, gonna have a problem anymore. But it's okay, you had one more light because the first guy only broke one. So he You gave him attitude one more time and you get the other one.
And then he ran out of things to hit because
Nothing is shattered.
He still needed one hoof to walk.
Then what's wrong with your
They
lights?
just don't work.
Is there a problem with your bulbs?
No.
Now you know why people get coerced into false confessions.
so many questions.
Did the deer have wire cutters?
This is a magical deer.
Was the deer wearing blue overalls, and did he have a little skiddy cart to go under your car?
Wait
It
a
was like,
second.
yeah, this ain't working no more.
Man, I hate when I hit those deer.
I hit the deer. Right? I hit my
The normal
Hit your
collision.
driver's side or your light, okay?
took off my mirror,
Took off your mirror.
which fucked up the whole circuit of my car. Apparently.
Apparently.
So when I activate my turn signal, nothing happens. When I
Can you run me
my
through it
hazards,
one more time, just so there's no questions whatsoever?
It's not.
my headlights working, my brakes working. I just can't turn. So I kind of just gotta.
Is that why you made the wrong turn? On your way here?
He had no idea where he was going. He was like, I think that's the left.
That's right. I did worse than my car.
For the record, can you? This is your car.
No, we got a demonstration.
No, that's a napkin.
Yeah. This is the car. Yeah, that's
Deer.
Oh, that's the deer.
One collision. One hit. Deer's dead.
No.
No.
Sit on the floor.
No, you missed the driver's mirror.
The mirror.
Yeah.
Slapped up in
And the mirror broke the other 4 lights.
Yeah.
There might be
Now I have a new mirror.
But that didn't fix your lights.
So they didn't hook it up right into
No, I
the.
hooked it up. I clipped it.
So
There's
you're
one
the
clip.
problem.
There's one clip.
So you're the
It didn't
problem.
work.
Okay.
You fix it.
So he's.
And then I checked my fuses. My fuse is fine.
So you're the problem.
So it's something else.
No, it's the operator. Yeah.
Pop your hood. Let's walk through this right now.
We're testing your theory. We're gonna break off one of the mirrors and see what happens.
Pretend I'm the deer.
Oh crap! His headlights don't work.
No, we break it off and they work now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw myself up against your mirror.
Oh god.
See if we can reverse engineer this.
Sorry, his body can take it.
Yeah. We've got like a robot doctor here.
Yeah.
I do know how to fix some.
Cars are kind of robots.
I don't have my med bag, so I'm just gonna.
He's gonna be a robot.
He's gonna watch.
You have plenty of. Michael's gonna be a robot.
Buzz like, I'm off duty.
I've got a belt. If you're
Plenty
bleeding
of
on your
fabric.
arms or legs.
Tiny parts.
No, there's
I've
I've
got
got
won't
moral
work if it's
support.
your
I've got a knife.
Just cut the arm off.
Yeah. Whatever's hemorrhaging, we'll just cut it off.
No more energy.
Exactly. And then you just get a robot arm.
You're the chosen one.
I fucked up that deer though. His antler was down here. And he like hobbled off into the forest.
He's alive.
Yeah, I didn't kill him.
Dude,
You
they
should strangle him like the FedEx guy.
Yeah, dude, you should. Yeah, why didn't you put out of misery, man?
David gets out. I'm so sorry.
I took Jason Austin too, and I saw that same deer.
Uh-huh.
It had to have been. His antler was like down
zombie,
here, like
man.
hanging.
Did it look like that?
It was like a fountain.
Nuh-uh.
Is that a rat?
No, that's a deer.
Is that a deer?
That's a deer. After about 15 minutes on Fort Campbell Boulevard.
Oh, makes sense.
Where's the head?
One of its. that is the head. And what's left of the torso.
Yeah,
One of its legs was completely separated. I had to find that in the street too.
Over there, just running traffic
They
words.
went off of,
I had to drag it out of the road.
at like
There's a
50,
chance for life.
at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
So the
Another car was coming and
Build-A-Bear
threw on
hearts
my
come in.
hazards
Yeah.
in the middle of like that median right there. And he's like driving by. He's like, "You all right?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know where that deer went." And he was like, "Yeah, they do that." And then I turn around and that deer that I just hit is on the side of the fucking road laying down and just goes. And then just fucking books it. And I was like, that motherfucker's fine.
He was listening.
Yeah, I was like, my, because I was driving my dad's truck, and like the headlight was just shattered, right?
I
And
remember
just
this story.
deer fur all over it. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? And he's just like, all right, bye. I was like, dude, man.
Have you all heard my cow story?
I'm not.
You not heard my cow story?
Probably not.
All right.
It's
So
not Chick-fil-A, then I mean.
Yeah, that's not
2013, Wendy is closing shift, coming home. It's like pitch black, foggy. Driving on River Road. If any of you guys have been on River Road,
Which one's
it's
All the way to Mecca.
yeah, it's
way out there.
Yeah, it's
way back in me.
off the river, across a bridge through the
Against River
woods.
Road,
Crossing
Yeah,
under the bridge.
and it like goes next to the river. It's all windy and stuff.
Oh wait, no, I think is it like where Liberty Park is? Like
Yeah.
off of, okay, I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what you're talking about now.
Yeah, so I'm driving around there super late at night, 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever, and pitch black, it's kind of rainy, kind of like how it's been all week, and super foggy, hard to see. Lights, got my brakes on because can't see much. All of a sudden, demon eyes and horns on the side of the road.
It's not a cow, it's a bull.
New Jersey Devil. I was scared out of my mind. And then all of a
up on
sudden,
two legs?
of course, my windows are open because it's also in the summer, and it's hot. And
The
my
windows
car
are open when it's raining?
It was like drizzling.
You animal.
Drizzling.
What's
It
wrong
wasn't
with
like
you?
raining, it was like drizzling, but it was hot as hell.
That's it.
And my car didn't have AC. My car didn't have AC. all
None
right?
of this adds up. This is bullshit.
So all of a sudden you hear boom.
Yeah, just know we're all going to ask you questions like you were with David.
That's fine. Just boom, right in my mirror. My mirror.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Oh, man.
my mirror flies
Well,
off.
Get ready to
Take
take
notes
But
here.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. All of a sudden, just impact. Boom. 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 I think it's like the head of something. All right. It's just my mirror, but I can't see anything. And I'm also trying to recorrect myself because if I fly off the side of the road, I'm going in the river.
Uh-huh.
Right? It's bad. So
That's epic.
I'm at this point, window throw that thing out the window because I'm pretty sure it was a cow head.
Some kind of limb.
Yeah, and I correct myself, kind of spin out and land up in a parking lot.
He keeps on saying cow, but you said horns. That's a bull.
I saw horns.
That's a bull.
That's a bull.
I understand that's a bull.
You should
Anyway,
look
we
it
make
and
it
find
back.
out.
We make it back to my
Reach for its other side here.
my first wife's residence. We tell her family all about it. We're just like freaking out about it. Tell them. There's a handprint on my hood.
That was Satan. You're right. That was Satan.
There was a handprint and what looked like arm because my car was dirty naturally because I was a kid and didn't wash my car. Handprint with the arm and kind of a smudge on my hood of my car.
Let's be honest.
You just
did-
got
you
fucking.
did it on the
you
car.
got
a few weeks
shoulder
earlier,
checked
yeah.
by fucking Satan.
No.
You definitely did it a week
and
or
no.
so earlier.
Maybe.
So
Sorry, yeah.
her dad is just like, I think you hit a person. I'm like, there was a cow or a bull or a demonic goat.
He's like,
Sounds like a-
fucking
sounds
cow.
like a good cover
okay?
And he's just like, son, I really think you hit. This is definitely a hand.
I need you to reconsider.
And I'm just like, there's no way I hit a human person. He's like, son, put your hand right here. And I'm just like, oh, I hit a person. All of a sudden, big spotlight comes around from a sheriff driving down River Road, real slow like. He sees us, stops. Whoop. And I'm like, oh, I hit a person. Oh, no, I hit somebody. And I'm like, should I run? What? I'm
The
freaking out.
river's right over there. They'll never get me.
He rolls down the window. Y'all seen a cow around here? And I'm like, yeah, yeah. I was just like, it was a cow. I hit a cow. I was like, sir, yes, I hit a cow. And he goes, oh yeah, the Moore's farm up the road just lost a cow. You saw it? I'm like, it's like the start of River Road down there. Like, I clipped it, broke my mirror. If you see my mirror, like, that'd be great. And turns out they got
If they found a body.
the cow was totally,
They come back. They're like, so that wasn't a cow, dog.
Oh, we got knocked in the river.
cow was totally fine. They brought it back, heard back from the Morrison farm, no problems. No
His mirror,
problems.
however, never heard from again.
Yeah, my blinkers, they worked.
Good for you.
Because it was a 1998 Corolla and my blinkers weren't in the mirror, so
Yeah.
they worked.
Oh man.
So I don't know what your problem is.
How'd you get an arm print on your car?
Bro, I don't know.
Who
I
the hell did you
I
hit?
think someone at work was like
Telling you.
leaning on my car.
Day so earlier, he was on the car.
I tell you, I wasn't.
Remember the first year I hit and you were drunk?
Oh yeah. So this was up at my
He
apartment
was drunk.
on Ashland City Road there, right? And it's like cozy time for me and Shelby, right? We're drinking, having a good time, about to start things. and I get a phone call from my brother. He was just like, yeah, I'm like, just past your apartment, I hit a deer. So, just as quickly as I just dropped trowel, now I'm picking trowel back up, and I'm just like, honey, I'm so sorry. My brother, what, are you too drunk to drive? What am I supposed to do? My brother just hit a deer.
David, I'm sorry. I wouldn't have picked up the phone. I'm gonna be honest with you right now.
To be fair,
if I had been your sibling, I wouldn't have picked up the phone.
I said, sorry, buddy, call 911.
to be fair, this was just shortly after Jason had his incident. And so, like, any call from my family kind of late at night was just like, who's dead?
Who's dead?
The deer.
The deer was dead.
His car. And the cow.
In midair. And then
helicopter?
the police got there. The dude dragged it off by its legs.
Just yucked
into the
it.
forest.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Once it's out of the road, it's not a problem.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a hazard anymore.
So yeah, I sat with him,
Nature's breakfast.
blue balled and drunk, while we waited on my mom to come pick him up.
I hit that thing going like 75.
Down Ashland City. so one, you asked for it. Two,
Whenever someone hits a deer, I never ask how fast they're going for that reason. Because I'm like, I don't want to know.
Like
Yeah.
the front half of my red car was
Oh, dude, you had
smashed
just gotten that
in. I know, I
car.
was so upset. And then I rolled a little bit and then pumped the brakes and I was like, okay. And then I tried to crank it up and I was like, okay.
That was the
Yeah.
scariest like event I've had with like a car is my mom's old like GMC Acadia. It was like a 2011 and like probably had it like 3 years ago. That's what I was driving like to and from train, and like one day it was like not trucking along. Like all the other times it was fine, it was smooth driving, and then like that day I was like, something's rumbling. And like the day after, like I had taken my sister like to go shopping, and we were heading down Ashland City, so like right past the Harley shop, that downward slope that's like fucking, you hit Mach Jesus,
Yeah.
even without the fucking, the brakes stopped working, the throttle stopped working,
Jeez.
the power steering stopped working.
Nice.
So I was sitting there screaming at the top of my lungs with the window down, get the fuck out of the way! And I'm like wrenching the fucking the steering wheel to the side, and I am praying that like the brakes are gonna fucking work at some point. So I'm just fucking pumping ABS brakes like you're not supposed to, and I'm like, please, God. Not like this. And I feel it, like I feel them like start to compress, but not all the way. So like I hear a little bit of like, and I was like, you motherfuckers. So I started kicking harder. And like they finally catch, and the whole car just goes, and I'm like, yay! And I hear the fucking brake pedal snap, so I throw that bitch into park, and I hit the emergency brake, and I'm like, ah! And so I call my dad, and that car's stuck there for like 6 days until a tow company's like, oh, you're gonna get it now. And I was like, what the fuck? But like, I had my sister in the car, and the whole time she was just, and I was like, stop screaming!
Stop screaming, the screams out window.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I'm going to die. I was terrified, dude. I was like, this is it, I'm gonna die here. And like, we had just cusped it too, so like, when I like start to apply the brake to like stop going as fast as I was, I didn't feel anything. And I was like, that was weird. So I let off and I hit him again, and I was like, still ain't fucking feeling anything. Something's wrong. So I was like gonna like turn into like one of the like little shops right there, and I was like, oh fuck! Yeah, it was not fun. Yeah,
Panicking a little more now.
yeah, I was like, he's panic starting to take over. I'm like,
I hydroplaned like right up there really bad. I did a 360 in the middle of this road, and in Dad's Civic. My windshield wipers weren't working, so I had, every time I stopped, I had to wipe with the towel. And people would give you a big
Mind your business.
And then I spun out here, I couldn't see. I was trying to like at the same time while shifting. And I was in fifth gear, and then all of a sudden my back tail comes out.
Oh.
See ya! I get like way up there, and then I start sliding back. I'm like, no.
That was in North Carolina. I fucking hydroplaned all the time, just because like there's so much like newly developed roads up there because they just fucking repaved all of the interstates and highways up there. So like just black ice over those roads if it ever got like frozen temperatures. So and like all of them are the way those roads are set up. You can't turn left, so you have to make a U-turn and then turn right. So if you're turning on the interstate and there's fucking one turn that always gets iced over, so you're going fucking hydroplane. And so every time you would make that turn, I hydroplane. And I just got used to it at some points. So like I would have it on my drive home, like Tokyo Drift. Ding ding. It was great. 10 out of 10.
The worst part about your incident, where I was drunk, was how long we had to sit with Mother.
I know.
While I'm sitting here, my wife's at home, waiting. She's ready. I'm still buzzing, and I have to have a conversation with my mother right now, while my brother, who just hit a deer and totaled his brand new car, is sitting right there. And I get home, she's asleep, and we're just like, oh!
I was gonna say Shelby's meeting home. Yep. That's how it happens.
It's rough, buddy.
Huh? I was
She's your mom. She's gonna come out.
I was gonna have you stay the night with me. Yeah. Give me some headphones and
neat.
They don't work.
I was gonna say it's not the first time.
Did we already have
David.
the story like way back when we first John? I think we had the story.
We did.
David's like, I'm never staying with John Michael ever again.
Yeah.
not true.
It's fair.
Drunk.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I got a bigger house now. I guess that's nice.
Sound travels.
Yeah, just traumatizing your kids above you.
Like,
Wait.
he's like, I tend to not think about that.
So it's okay. Matt, Mandy's younger brother, whenever she was at her mom's older house, we were right above the garage, and he would get home late. We told him they had ghosts.
Yeah.
That didn't go over. They definitely did not have ghosts.
Talented.
And don't ask questions. You don't want to answer it.
Yep.
Just ignore it like a normal human being.
That's rule number one.
My phone's at 5%. I'm gonna end stream. Bye, guys. Phone's gonna die.
Mine's at 5 too. If I get in
Bye,
the
guys.
car,
Bye.
bye. If I get in the car and plug it up, we'll be okay.
Ah. Oh, man.
I'm gonna drive Mock Jesus home. I want to know what it's about. There's probably like 3 of y'all have done it. I got experience.
What, hitting me?
Yeah.
Mock Jesus.
Jonathan, you got me right. You're heading that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, John will be able to get halfway.
See who gets the fucking deer
After
first.
Madison Street, though, then I'm screwed. So that's where I lose Jonathan.
Hopefully this car is more.
Yeah.
We're gonna be fine.
Yeah. John, your car can take it now. You'll be able to keep up.
It sure can.
Actually, your car will probably go faster than mine. So yours is fucking new.
So I'm gonna try and get 23. Way to go. I need to pay off my car.
You know you're driving Mock Jesus when you take a 12 to 15 minute drive. You turn on the song Through the Fire and the Flames, and you make it home as the song's
Before the
ending. That's the only song you listen to.
5 minutes, 46 seconds.
I can make it home in 5
Yep.
You want to know what?
Don't ask questions, David.
Listen, all I gotta do is just avoid the deers once I hit the back roads.
You want to know
I
what's
gotta not
worse?
do what you do.
15-minute drive to Chick-fil-A from my house, waking up late, calling John Michael, being like, I'm sorry, I'm late, I'm gonna be late. Him going, okay, and you get in there 5 minutes. Hey, man, you're like, it's like, you were really late, and I was like,
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
The front.
Your front.
Okay. Dang, you got me, man. Such an
Never
insult.
correct me. Yeah, we're gonna beat that guy tomorrow.
Okay. Bye, Jonathan. Bye, JJ.
Hey, David, kill that guy's blinkers. He doesn't know how to park.
Hit the mirror first.
Oh, look that way.
Hey, we can test your deer theory.
I'm telling you, they don't want it.
Hit the mirror.
Love you.
Yeah, I'm coming for a hug.
Let's fuck him right now. Oh, yeah. I never thought I wanted this so much. Oh shit. What you got? You sneeze? You allergic to me?
God, what a way to put enough spit on it.
Yeah, he's got a nut allergy.
Shelby goes to sneeze. Hold on!
I'll be ready now.
Oh god.
Oh.
You gotta present it.
See ya. It's good seeing you, Bo. Talk to you soon. Okay. Oh, of course.
Ka-chow.
Thanks, beautiful.
I don't know when I'll be back.
All right. All right. yeah, yeah. About probably 30 minutes or so, we should be live streaming some video games again. So I'll probably have to end this stream and start it back up when I get home. Had a lot of fun with the guys today at bowling. We were hanging out at Sonic. Outside it was freaking cold. That was a lot of fun though. We haven't seen Bo in quite a while, so it was awesome to hang out with him. And just sitting around, just chit-chatting. We're supposed to have a bonfire, but it was raining pretty consistently all day, so we just settled on bowling. It's good. It's nice to hang out in person, not so much over the Discord call. A lot of good laughs. But anyone joining, anyone who's seeing this, remember we are streaming for Thankmas 2022, hashtag Thankmas 2022, in regards to fundraising for the World Central Kitchen, which is disaster relief meal providing. So currently they are helping a ton of people in the Ukraine. There's a pretty bad earthquake this year, hurricane. They help out people, make sure they can feed them. So when you're displaced from a natural disaster, last thing you really need to worry about is where your next meal is coming from. I think we take it all for granted, our Walmarts and our supermarkets, how easy it is for us to get food, at least the general populace. So when things that are horrible happen like that, it's institutions like this that really come in clutch and really help. So that is what Thankmas is all about. It's a giant event. It's not just us, but helping us support them is incredible. So we have a $500 donation goal. We started with a $100 donation goal, and immediately, I think within the first 15 minutes of our stream, we met that. So all of our bigger donators came out quite early. Excuse me. If you can't donate, we do ask that you please just share on social media, whether it's 60 people who follow you or 500. Your influence and your reach can have a big spiraling snowball effect. Ask them to share, and ask the people who they share it to share. And come watch the live stream. Hopefully we're entertaining to you guys at some point. The biggest thing there is just sharing and making more awareness. Getting the word around that Thankmas is going to become a regular thing around here, especially within the gaming community. So every year that we celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas, we're also celebrating Thankmas as a charity event, raising money for those who are less fortunate than us. That's the whole idea behind it. Now, I might lose you here as I'm entering kind of a dead zone for my wireless service. So, don't fear. Hopefully I don't hit no deer. Hey Santa, hey Santa. It is an interesting concept, live streaming for as long as we have. About 2 a.m. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell swing and jingle bell ring. Snowing and blowing, bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell bell. It's the year. What a bright time, it's a bright time. Oh, those lights are pretty. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Man, it's streaming 5% battery. Ba-ba-doo. Connecting.